Now, I want to let you know up front that I'm not sponsored by any of these tools. I'm not recommending any of these tools. I'm not even recommending that you go and fire up a bot or a traffic generator for your site. I just simply want to point you in the direction of some tools that I've used in the past and give you my honest opinion. And I'll share with you some of the tools that I currently use, and I'll give you my opinion on what they are, where you can get them, maybe even places you can find coupons. I'll even cover what I think that the tools are good for. So with that being said, though, I'm not recommending any of them. I'm not recommending that you go and start using website traffic or traffic generators or anything like that. I just want to point out some great tools that I've used or I'm currently using. So of course, I don't want to waste any time. The first thing that I want to go ahead and cover is, in the past, in a previous video, I talked about crowdsearch.me. Now, this, once upon a time, once upon a blue moon, this was a pretty good tool. It's called I think it's like crowdsearch.me was the actual site. Yep, this was the one. Now, I have used this in the past years ago. I used crowdsearch.me. At this current time, I do not use it. I've actually seen problems with using it. So if you're currently using it, or if you were thinking about using it, it might be a hard pass, right? I don't currently use it. Maybe they fix their systems, but that's completely up to you. It's crowdsearch.me. Now we will go ahead and move on into the next tool. There's some other traffic generation type platforms out there. Now I used to use a tool when it was a version that you would actually have on your system, and it was really great. And the name of the tool was Diabolical Traffic Bot. Now, currently, they have a new program that's more of a cloud-based program, and Diabolical Traffic Bot is still, I've used it previously, probably in the last 90 days or so. I just don't like the way the system is now, and it's called Diabolical Traffic Bot. Now, my spelling might be a little off, but I do want to point this out to you because I have used this tool in the past. It used to be an excellent tool, even when they switched platforms, but you're very limited on what you can do, all right? The pricing is pretty fair, and this is the actual site. This is diabolicallabs.com. It used to be Diabolical Traffic Bot. I'll go ahead and show you what it used to look like. It was actually a standalone program that you would have on your computer. Now, let me go ahead and see if I see it here. Diabolical Traffic Bot. This looks like it right here. So you can see like the little red here, and you would run. There was proxies there. You can actually do almost like geolocation stuff on there. It was pretty neat. It was actually pretty sick. The current platform, again, you're very limited on what you can do. It's literally like a form submission. Again, it could be useful, but I haven't used it in months, all right? But this is diabolicallabs.com. Used to be great, not currently sure right now, and you're very limited. Let's move on. So I know that there's a lot of chit chat about a tool right now. Even my great friend Craig Campbell, he really likes this tool. I'll go ahead and point that one out. It's called CTR Booster. All right, so CTR Booster is one of the newer tools. I've been hearing about this probably for almost 2 years now. I am under the impression that somebody has recently taken this tool over, CTR Booster, and they've been doing a really good job with it. However, in my private groups, all right, in the past, not recently since the takeover, but in the past when we tested this for maps, all right, we did not see a positive result. We didn't see it, but since then it's changed hands. With that being said, though, we also tested this particular tool, this platform, on a website, organic website visits, and it did perform very well. So with that out of the way, this is ctrbooster.com. This particular gentleman here, this picture here, I don't know if he's the one that owns the tool, but this gentleman makes a lot of excellent tools without any shadow of a doubt. I have a lot of his products. So if they haven't fixed it yet, I'm sure they will, because this gentleman here makes some excellent tools. I don't know if he's the owner of this now, but I know that it changed hands. But enough about CTR Booster. Let's move on. All right. So with that being said, another one that's hot out of the gate, I recently did a small review. We bought a 5-person seat, and this one was getting a lot of visibility. I heard quite a few SEOs talking about it and at least trying it out due to the price point. Oftentimes in SEO, at least what I have found, is people equate price with quality, but in my opinion, just my opinion, price never dictates performance, right? Like, just saying. But with that being said, the name of this tool is Agency Assassin, all right? Now, Agency Assassin, again, we ran a test. I actually showed this live in a past video, our 5 campaigns. You can go and check the results of that test. We had a seat for an entire month. And there was mixed results. So with that being said, though, this is Agency Assassin. I do not currently use this tool or the past one. I want to make sure to let you know if I currently use it or if I've used it or if I've tested it. And I do know that they offer a coupon. You can find coupons out there. I think I've seen them out on Facebook or whatnot. So if you're interested in Agency Assassin, there is coupons floating around. It's not the cheapest tool. Also, too, when we were running it inside of Maps, what we found was that a lot of the visits that were showing up, at least inside of Google Insights, which is wildly unreliable, right? But at least when we ran those tests, a lot of the campaigns actually started showing up as desktop, all right? So I just want to let you know that up front. It's not the cheapest tool. Some people said, or at least pointed out, that maybe I should have ran it longer, but I've been running tests on Maps and in Google My Business, and generally traffic and clicks, if I run them from, say, Facebook or Google Ads into an account, I see the benefits, not instantly, but within a week or so. So I don't think that was it. Maybe we didn't set it up right. Maybe you could try it out for yourself. Let's move on. All right. So the next tool is going to be a tool that's been around for a long time. And it was one of the tools, just like Diabolical, that I started up on. And this is more of a traffic type tool. It's pretty cool. Now, I recently went back to see if I could get some support from this particular tool. And the support was unresponsive. However, if you have the tool or if you're thinking about using it or whatnot, it used to work very well. And the name of that tool is Supreme Traffic Bot. Okay, so this is Supreme Traffic Bot. Now, I've used this previously. It's been a very long time since I used it. I think this is the site right here. Yep, this is it. And at the time, this was one of the tools that if you wanted to, all right, you could click on ads. Now, in my humble opinion, when evaluating a CTR or traffic bot, to determine if the bot is going to perform at the highest level, can it perform an ad click, is always the question. Because I feel, in my humble opinion, that what is Google and other search engines or ad platforms going to protect the most? It's going to be their ad platform, right? So if it can successfully create an ad click, then the bot or the generator is going to be considered, in my opinion at least, going to be a high quality product. All right. So this was one of the tools at the time. It's been a long time since I've used it, probably years. It was one of those tools that would do that for us. Okay. So this was a high quality bot. Last time I tried to check in to reinstate my license code to try it out again, play with it. The customer support was actually unresponsive. So with that being said, it used to be a great tool. I haven't used it in a while, but Supreme Traffic Bot used to be a beautiful tool. Let's move on. So another one, and this is a pretty cool tool. I have a good friend of mine that actually uses this tool. He really likes it. I've never tried this one out. I just want to point this out as a note. It's called Awesome Traffic Bot. Now, the reason why he likes this, or at least why he was sold on it, is because it has a unique ability to change what is called the ISP. So instead of utilizing proxies, whether you're using a VPN proxy or a Tor proxy switcher, or something along these lines, residential proxies or 4G proxies, this will actually do automatic ISP switching, which is if they can actually pull it off, I haven't tried this. He said it's working great, but he doesn't work on maps, so it doesn't really interest me. He's utilizing it for website clicks. So he seems to like it, but in any case, the name of the tool is Awesome Traffic Bot. I don't see if they have an actual site here. This is it right here. See this blue one right here? I don't know if they have their own website. I'm not really sure. I just remember him telling me about this Awesome Traffic Bot. Maybe this is it. Maybe you have to get it off of Code Canyon. I'm really not sure. Again, I never used this personally, but I've at least heard from a pretty good friend of mine that he loves it. He's been using it, and it doesn't look that cheap. So, again, they have a unique ability, allegedly. He said it works. I believe him. I've never used it, but let's move on. The next tool is going to be a tool that's relatively inexpensive. It's something that I really like. I use it for not generating necessarily a click, but a way to generate maybe a little bit of movement through your links. You know, whether you've created press releases, whether you have citations, if you're trying to generate some traffic through a refer and you don't want to spend a lot of money, you want to get up and running, you want something that has proxies built in, just something that works, that's cheap, I generally use Epic Traffic Bot. So Epic Traffic Bot is very inexpensive. It's not the prettiest tool. Again, you know, this is a bot through and through. All right, so nothing special here, but it has proxies, it has built-in proxies. And again, if you're just trying to run some traffic through some of your entities or properties that you already have, like citations or press releases or maybe PBN links, and you're trying to send some referral traffic at very low levels, this is a cheap, inexpensive way to get up and running. Again, this is Epic Traffic Bot. Not the prettiest site, but a pretty good tool. Let's move on. The next one, all right, for some of you black hatters out there, I may or may not play around with this on a VPS. Pretty cool tool. The name of this tool is called Ads Clicking Bot. All right, so for my black hatters, I put this in the middle of the video to go ahead and showcase it. It's called Ads Clicker Bot. All right, I believe it's .com or .net. No, this isn't it. Let's try .org. It's like adsclickerbot.net, maybe? Well, let's see here. Well, it's a pretty cool tool. I believe it's either German or Turkish. Ads Clicker Bot. Let's go see here. Let's take a little look here. A good old Ads Clicker Bot. And as the name says, oh, here we go, right here. Ads Clicker Bot. Oh, I guess it is this one. This isn't it, though. This is not the site, not by any stretch of the imagination. This does not look like the site. Ads Mobile Clicker. Let's see here. DuckDuckGo.com. Google has a funny way of hiding things like this. So, Ads Clicker Bot. Okay. Let me see if I could find this baby for you. Ads Click Bot. My mistake. So you can have a look at this for yourself. You know, I'm not here to weigh on white hat or black hat or gray hat. I'm just here to show you tools. You know, if you're into this kind of thing, I don't know why you would be. Let me just see here. Let me see if this is this is the right site. Turkish. I thought it was German for some reason. Not sure why. I thought maybe because of these letters. If you're into this kind of thing, if you're leaning more a little bit towards the grayer hat, blacker hat type thing, this is probably for you. And I won't touch much on this. Use this one at your you know, that it's up to you. But this is a very effective tool. And I might have tried it out. I don't know. But with that being said, we'll go ahead and move on. The next tool, so we talked about, oh, this is another good one. I work with a lady that I used to run IG accounts with, and she really loves this tool here. So it's SOMI, I think it's like SOILBA or something along these lines, saliva or something. But she swears by this tool. She thinks this is like the best thing since sliced bread. Let me see here. SOM, maybe it's IBA. And this is a traffic bot, but it does a lot more than that. It's like a platform. Symbio, maybe? I've never personally used this one. However, she utilizes this platform for some of the social media stuff. She really, really likes this a lot. And she's definitely trustworthy. So they also have a web traffic feature here. So as you can see here, you know, they have a magnitude of different things that they offer, whether it's SoundCloud, Spotify, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, YouTube, website traffic. I mean, there's tons of platforms here. She loves it. She's a pro. So if she likes it, I like it, and I want to show you. So this is one of the tools that, you know, a super pro loves. Another really good one, something that I used to use as far as, you know, generating traffic, but it was for IG, was Auto Insta or Insta Auto. And this particular tool was absolutely phenomenal for generating, you know, whether it's accounts, whether it's, you know, whether you're doing mass amounts of comments. You know, if you were doing IG at scale, this was absolutely the tool. It was Insta Auto or Auto Insta. But I don't want to get too far away from traffic generation for websites or maps or Google My Business or whatever it is that you're trying to do. I don't want to get too far away, but it was either Insta Auto or Auto Insta. Absolutely phenomenal platform. And I'll keep moving on. Another one that is pretty well known, and one of the ones that I really like, is called Traffic Bot Pro 3 now. All right. So when it comes to bots that pass at least my check, like we discussed before, this is one of the ones that passes the check. It comes out of the White Hat Box product line. This is an ultra potent tool. It has tons of features. They even have a cloud feature. Regardless of what you're trying to do, this is probably one of the better generators, but it's still a bot at the end of the day. So it's a good bot. It's a great bot. I've used it. I have it on my system currently, and I think it's pretty good. And I think that you would like it. What's really good about this is it has the eBay feature, Amazon, Bing, Yahoo, Google. It works with everything, even maps. It passes all the checks, you know, your canvassing, your WebGLs, all of the different types of spoofing. It takes any type of proxy. It's pretty sick. I think you would like it. Try it out if you would like. Another one is or Mike or Nate or something along those lines. It's either Nathan or Michael, but I think it's called like VYPER Tools. I never used this one, but a lot of guys and gals I saw actually utilizing this. Some of them said they really liked it. Some of them had mixed feelings. But again, if you're a person that loves testing out tools or playing with tools, this could be one that's right up your alley. I do not see the tool. Viper SEO Traffic Tool. I'll do one more search for you just so you can at least have the website if you want to try it. Boy, oh boy, I do not see it here. But I'm sure you'll be able to... Oh, here we go. Video Viper. That's his name. Bose. Michael Bose, I think. This is the gentleman right here. So I've talked to him on Facebook a couple times. I guess he only has limited amounts of seats. But if you get into this kind of stuff, it looks like he has quite a vast product line. Maybe you could check it out, play with it. I've never had the pleasure of utilizing this tool. But if you want to, check it out, reach out to him. It's up to you. I just want to go ahead and share all of the particular tools that I know of, that I've tried or I haven't tried or I've heard good things about. I want to get it all out there for you so at least you'll know, right? So you could try this one out for yourself if you want to, but I've never used it, okay? So with that being said, If you have any future questions related to SEO tools or website traffic or website SEO tools, pretty much anything, right? Anything SEO, digital marketing, local SEO, Google My Business, Google Business Profiles, Google Maps, Facebook ads, Google ads, really anything, right? Feel free, go ahead and ask in the section below, and I always look forward to seeing you in the next SEO website traffic tools video. Have a wonderful night. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.